Hello everyone! Welcome to the BTBA 10th Anniversary Gala.
Let's take a look what we've done.
BTBA, Boston Taiwanese Biotechnology Association, was founded in 2012. Throughout these 10 years of continuous efforts to network, advise, and expand, BTBA has now reached approximately 80 active members and took a stand in the field of drug development and academia studies. Today, being BTBA's 10th year anniversary, we would like to celebrate how much we had come forth thus far.
I view BTBA as an organic organization. It's highly adaptable to changes and new situations.
I think it is a place for Taiwanese biomedical scientists to come together to share ideas and support each other.
And I think it's a space for creation. I think no matter what kind of ideas you have, you're welcome to come in and implement those ideas, whether it's a platform to build relations or to create a discussion on a certain topic or trying to understand how to navigate in your industry career. I think these are all wonderful ideas.
You can talk about your career inspirations and then get introduced to like a lot of different type of awesome people, or you can simply use this space as a safe space to talk about anything kind of personally as well. And I make a lot of really good friends there and also meet a lot of people that I really respect over time.
I think BTBA for me, I've been postdoc for more than 20 years. I think you are one of the most successful groups, in my opinion. And you are young, active, and very well organized, and always deliver a very good agenda. I'm very pleased to see that they are successful, and people are very devoted to the events. BTBA can have more influence to Taiwan and to abroad, not only to Taiwanese societies, but also to the mainstream. And I think BTBA has been 10 years and have some visibility in Taiwan already. So I think I would strongly suggest that the BTBA can visit Taiwan and even have a media, a press conference to talk about your suggestions to Taiwan, how to make Taiwan's biotech development better.
The original story of the BTBA is we are at the remote areas, a bunch of the friends. We usually have the bi-weekly lunch.
They went on a hike held by the Taiwanese American Association. I didn't go, I don't remember why, but after that hike, whatever they said, a few of my friends started on Facebook and openly asked for people to volunteer and put together some kind of retreat.
We're talking about science, we're talking about futures, and then we shift the place to the founders, the Xiaopang's place.
I participated in the first committee meeting, and during that meeting we decided that we'll have a symposium. We wanted to interact with each other.
We realized that in Boston there are so many talents, especially in bio-related fields. So, but then people are not really connected, and then so we think that maybe this having a big conference or organization can actually attract people together, make the connections, and also share experiences and also scientific interests and passion.
Then we can gather the old Taiwanese postdoc students or some people working in the industry. We can establish the networking with the old Taiwanese peoples. We hope can leverage these organizations to know more people, to learn the more expertise.
Later on, I think now there are different platforms that are, especially in Taiwan size, that are trying to recruit talents from the US or vice versa. I think those are great platforms, is actually inspired by BTBA.
就是我相信，能来 Boston 的人，他都是生技产业的一个精英， 就是 BTBA 是一个，就是给他们一个机会，然后他们就是聚集在一起，然后互相认识、了解，然后可以发表他们的看法跟成果。我觉得是难能可贵的机会。对，我觉得如果站在我那个就是创业者的观点来看的话，我觉得一个创业者就是有 idea 过后最困难的就是找到好的团队跟资金。我觉得 BTBA 现在是很好了，但是如果能就是帮助这些创业者，然后了解他们的 idea， 然后帮他们就是 support 他们，就是把志同道合的就是一些人才就是聚集在一起，然后帮他们创立团队。然后在资金方面，因为 BTBA 就人脉比较广，所以看看能不能帮他们筹集就是一开始的资金，然后帮助他们成长成功。然后如果他们成功过后，也会就是回归 BTBA， 就是也会回归亚洲，把亚洲的生技产业就是带起来。
Yeah, the most unforgettable experience, it has to be COVID-19, right?
Sure.
Yeah, at first we still held activities in person, but after the pandemic hit, we had to seek other solutions like other companies or organizations and turned everything into virtual platform.
Yeah, I was so naive that I thought our annual symposium in July 2020 won't be affected, but obviously I was terribly wrong.
But we didn't want to give up, and we wanted to keep the tradition going. I guess that's one of the traditions is the annual symposium. So we decided to hold a virtual symposium that year.
Yeah, and a great challenge is also a great opportunity. Compared to the events previously, we actually attracted more attendees in our online symposiums.
I remember in my year, we were asked by the mayor of Taipei City, Ko Wen-je, at that time, to create a biotech forum for all the Taiwanese visitors. And I think that's a pretty big ask and a pretty important task on top of all the responsibilities that we have throughout that year.
So we first started our very first podcast channel, Moments in Biotech, 生技来一课. So that definitely gained a lot of our visibilities on the social media.
The main goal to have the podcast is we want to go beyond the Boston or greater Boston area. People, they are still in Taiwan, maybe they want to know about the US biotech, want to know about US academia.
So now we have members, active members, joining us monthly from Taiwan, from Europe.
It's amazing to see so many people with enthusiasm and passion about biomedical field. It's surprising. It's just very impressive to me. People are trying to make connections, people are laughing, people are talking about science. It's amazing. I'm especially touched by that moment that so many Taiwanese people in the same field are devoting their energy and creativity to this field.
I feel that this is a very supportive environment that encourages people to dream big in terms of what you want to do to benefit the community, and then just do it, and then we will support that or make that happen.
I think BTBA is the very first and only Taiwanese organization here in New England, which is related to biotechnology. And Taiwan is very focused on developing our biotechnology industries. So I think BTBA can serve as a very good platform to connect Taiwan's biotechnology industry with Massachusetts relevant industries. And also I think BTBA has been providing a very good networking opportunities for Taiwan's professionals and here's professionals here to bridge the gap and also to facilitate exchanges and communications.
You may know that I have been involved in BTBA since the beginning, and at that time I would say BTBA is still a rather academic and group, but now we have flourished so much like in the past 10 years, and now so many people from different professions, especially in the industry, and not just in biomedical sciences, but also technology and other public health and also medical space.
I think BTBA is a great community. We gather a lot of people in this biotech field from a wide spectrum of the drug discovery process, like from very early target discovery process and down to the clinical trial. And we also have a lot of people from either the academic field, the students, and also young professional and very experienced scientists.
So as an academic director, I can help the workshop with people I'm really interested in. They share their experience with me to how to apply for faculty jobs in academia, and also to discuss about how to publish paper in major journal.
BTBA let me meet PhD students, postdoc, and people working in the industrial, and it's made me have more thought about my career, and it's helped me a lot on my PhD application journey.
I feel the workshop we organize is really helpful, so I think those lessons I learned from Xianhui also helped me during this interview process.
Yeah, I think over the years, BTBA has shifted from a lot of academic focus into, right now, I think it's also the culture and the biotech environment in Boston, that it has shifted to a industry-focused organization.
I think one of the great traditions is this annual symposium, and I think this is where everything started.
We are run all by volunteers, so it means that people are willing to spend their time after work to help with the things in BTBA.
But having this volunteer environment, I think it gives a lot of freedom to all the members, and it also has the flexibility and potential to become anything everyone could imagine.
Yeah, I would say pre-symposium dinners. So pre-symposium dinners are the event took place one day before our annual symposium. And that's a great opportunity for the community members to interact with the speakers privately. So I think this is a tradition that we should keep. We should give our community members more opportunities to meet the speakers.
I hope in the next 5 years, BTBA can be more collaborating with a local biotech in Boston.
I think BTBA has the potential to expand to even broader audience, to find more industry leaders, whether it's in the Taiwanese communities or other people in other companies.
But we're trying to start create a forum for academic researchers and industry panelists to come to be on the same stage and talk about trending topic or popular topics in science and research from two different perspectives, from academic and industry. So I think that is a very interesting try, and then right now we're still having that sessions.
BTBA is still relatively junior. Most of the members are graduate students and postdocs or early career scientists. But throughout the years, all of us grow together. So imagine in 10 years when all of you are becoming managers of companies or decision makers, then we build up a very big community, a very powerful biotech community. I think BTBA can have a great impact.
Taiwan's government is very focused on developing our biotechnology industries. So we hope BTBA members can contribute what they have learned here and share relevant information with our private sectors in Taiwan. And maybe in the future, we'll be going back to Taiwan to make contributions and help our biotechnology industries to develop more maturely and comprehensively.
Thank you for supporting us. Join us for the next 10 years.